Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. I am Shandra Lynn and this is your general reading for the week. Remember, it is general. Take it how it resonates with you in your life, your situations, and your experiences, and we'll get started. But I am going to say, like, it's heavily related to the Dark of the Moon collective reading. So, like, this is date specific unless you're feeling called otherwise. So, beginning of August 2026, Dark of the Moon is coming up at the end of this week, right? Like the Dark of the Moon is this Sunday. Yeah. So, the energy is really heavy on, like, cutoff is coming, right? Like a big purification for all life, the life, like a purification in everybody's individual lives, things ending, new beginnings coming up. Because I am, like, I even wrote it down. It says new moon intentional ritual. Do an intention ritual. So a good feeling intention is supposed to be done for the new moon. But first we're going to go through the dark of the moon, and it's going to, like, clean us, clean you. It's going through all of us. So let me get some cards to help you better know what you're taking note of, because it was like, keep yourself in check, check yourself, check your behaviors and actions, especially with the people that are there for you or supportive. And then it's time to keep in check about the ones that never seem to show up, or show up, or they're always just taken. There's never been any real give back. So can I please not these cards? You got it. All right, one more second, Leo. So summer solstice and autumn equinox came out, both of them. So this has to do with a big majority of people finding their rhythm, right? You're finding your natural rhythm, going more with. So now that you are paying more attention to the seasons that are changing in nature, it's now starting to be incorporated in you. So you're going through seasons. We just wrapped up the summer solstice, right? Hi, everybody's harvesting, big time harvest right now. Harvest, harvest, harvest. There's going to be lots of harvest. So then there's this release that is like, it's coming. Like, I could not get any, I must have pressed record on your reading 4 to 5 times, and it was like, stop, you've got to do the collective reading first. So please watch that first. So yeah, there's this release coming up. That's nothing new. What is this release coming up? Oh, it's a different card. It's out of a different deck. But activation wind is on the bottom of that deck. Time to release and let things go. Which deck am I grabbing from? Okay. You're getting sassy spirits. Thank you. Uh-huh. so new, you guys. That's not a sign. That's just a pigeon. Okay. So I'm being told, like, for who, like, take it how it resonates. But what I am seeing is you, um, like somebody around you would call it being delusional. So maybe that is like a confirmation, like this reading's for you. Like, no, you're being delusional, because it's like you've been making yourself see signs when there is no signs, because you are having a really hard time in accepting that this energy is just as this energy has been portraying itself. And the reason why it's kind of like check yourself kind of energy as well, is because you are so focused on being like, no, that, like, I gotta keep doing, like, I gotta just do this, and it's got others who are actually there for you, like, no, we can't do that anymore, we can't play this game, we're not going on that track anymore, right? So, like, that is this energy that we're going through and the dark of the moon, like, we're all going through it. So it's a check yourself, because you need to check your actions and your behaviors with the people around you or the groups, like however it resonates for you. But you also have to observe and realize who's not there for you, who's only there because they keep taking, who shows up with nothing and leaves with something. Because if you keep holding on, like, if you're like, no, it's a sign, well, be prepared for a few people to move on. Because they're no longer comfortable with watching you go and do this over and over and over again. I don't want to. So a relationship, an addiction, of some sort, gambling. Any more cards for Leo? No, I'm having like the hardest time shuffling today. No, you shouldn't, like, whoever this I'm hearing this from, like, no, you shouldn't use your time to pray that they'll, like, stop trying to control outside of yourself. They are who they are. There has been no change, and there really hasn't been any change in you with it either. So after this dark of the moon, if you continue, then know that you are choosing it, and you are choosing whatever comes with it. So I want to get a card on what you can. So, all right. Let's take this a little bit deeper. All right, so Page of Pentacles. The Devil. Three of Cups. The Star. And Judgment. All right, so what I'm going to say, Leo, really quick for you is whatever this energy for you is, it's imprisoned. It's got they've got themselves imprisoned with the devil here, right? What I'm saying to you is they're just standing there. They've always just stand there. Nothing has ever really grown, right? Nothing's just like, I'm being told to ask you, like, what do you have? What do you have? In the sense of Pentacles, this is getting real, like in life. What do you have? What do you have more right now than you did 10, 15, 20 years ago? Because this is what this energy feels like to me. It feels long energy. Okay. So Pentacles haven't grown. They're still chained, and they're still planning on staying chained. Okay. It does not matter how much you wish for them to make a move to unchain themselves. The other people in your life that you love are not chained up. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look, they are not doing this again. They're not doing this again with you. They are ready to go hands up. Their energy, whether or not, like, but I'm pretty sure you're kind of gotten it verbally, they're ready to go hands up. And they're ready to, like, they're going to focus on themselves. And they're going to focus on themselves, their lives, without including you in it if you choose to stay in this, because they're not welcoming this, and you're choosing to change your, like, if you continue to hold on and you're like, no, I can, a couple more wishes and they're going to break free. No, the fuck they're not. They're not. No. Know that as you move forward, if you choose to stay in this, you're choosing it. So you're choosing the chains and all that comes with it. You're choosing to miss out on this. Time is up. Judgment is here. I'm being told, like, I can't even give you a good example of like what you're going to get if you stay and what you're going to get if you go, like, to hold on or to let go. Like, this is about you not this is about you not abandoning yourself anymore. This is about you not being your biggest monster. That's deep. I'm going to leave it at that. But if you would like more, if you want a reading, if this resonated with you and you need it more individualized, more personalized for you, please reach out, because that's, oh, and this is probably really scary because it feels long term. So not necessarily your fault, but it is your responsibility, and this cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. So it's your choice. And I need to make it clear, they are capable of unchaining themselves. So if you choose to unchain yourself and they sit there and scream like, I can't believe you're leaving me here, like, know that that's a manipulation. Why are they choosing to stay chained? Dumbass. Anyways, we gotta go. See you next week.